What's going on with this? Alright. See something. There we go. What's going on, YouTube? What's poppin'? How y'all doing? Chilling. Today I do have work. Whatnot. So as usual, figured I'd come here and just say what up. Tell you what the hell is going on. Yo, this Diddy case is insane, no? Now, I know some people probably sitting there tired of the Diddy case, this and the third. I personally believe it's probably a distraction from something going on, but try as I may, I really can't find nothing that's like major that's just distracting from. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. You know, this is surprisingly the end of the second month already. I mean, the second month of the trial already. And it's supposed to go for 8 weeks. This is already week 5. It's insane. So, who knows? But I still think it's important to follow these cases because it tells you a lot about how the world works. And we're getting a little peek inside the elite's window. You know what I mean? That's why I think these cases are important. But what is going on with that? Now, I think it's very interesting that this case is pretty much involving a lot of players. It's the same lawyer that prosecuted Epstein, Ghislaine, all these people. I don't know. I just feel like Diddy might get a slap on the wrist. It's probably just a warning. A little slap on the wrist, spend some time in jail. Who knows? I do think he's part of that monolith that's up there. I'm not saying he's at the table, but he's definitely one of the people, one of the errand boys, and became a billionaire for doing it. But it's still interesting to just peek inside the window and see like a lot of the architects in control. I don't know. It's a very I'm kind of waiting to see the verdict because some of the stuff that I'm almost surprised people are shocked by what they're hearing from Diddy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't think most people can fathom $1 billion. If I were to say, I don't think there's more than 10,000 billionaires out there. And even that, I'm being very generous. So there's not many people that can fathom the lifestyle of a billionaire, right? Even if you want to include someone that's got 900 million to their name. Throw them in there. I still don't think there's that many people. Out of 9 billion people in the world, there's not that many. It's a small elite few. Their imagination, whatever your imagination is, I should say, they have the money to get it done. Whatever their imagination is, you haven't even thought of it because they've already done it. Whatever you're imagining. Being a billionaire is just, you know how many worlds apart they are from the average person? It's crazy to me that people get surprised. I don't know what just happened, but maybe they've experienced it, maybe they've seen it, maybe they were on a yacht party one time, maybe they went to an underground party. But if you're not living that lifestyle, you can't fathom the idea. Can't. It's impossible. Impossible. So it's interesting to see behind that elite curtain a little bit. Because a lot of the things that were rumors, we now know, well, it's true. At least allegedly. Court case ain't over yet, so allegedly. However, they've been saying it for years. So, I don't know. I feel like the world is just a crazy. We have no idea of where it can go, how far it can go, and where it really goes. I was having a conversation the other day, and I was thinking, once you're at the top in those circles, you're going to do everything in your power to keep that power. Which means that you have an whatever it takes mentality. And if whatever it takes includes whatever it takes. Like if you're taking that moniker seriously, there's going to be an element of crime involved in what you do. Why? Because you're afraid. Fear is pretty much guiding you. And if fear is guiding you, Tomb of Nefertiti or whatever artifact, and you want to be the first to find it, but you find out that so-and-so already got boots on the ground about to excavate, and you have the power to be like, yo, we can do this, but a bunch of people are like, well, is anybody gonna die? No, but their lives will be changed forever. All right, press the button, boom, you send the text. Now, psychologically, you didn't do anything. You just gave the okay. So you can sleep good at night because you didn't physically do it. Now, all of a sudden on the news, you hear some Ebola outbreak. We got to evacuate the area. All this nonsense. Then you send your guys in. Now you're on the news during the same time saying, hey, we found Nefertiti tomb. That inherently isn't even an evil act. You know what I mean? But you're doing it because you want to keep your power. So people in those positions of power can do a lot. And with power comes great responsibility, but we're also human. Fear is going to make you do some crazy things. But yeah, it's interesting to see this case. I just wanted to say what up. It's your boy, Chris Jack. And if you made it this far in the video, you my friend. I appreciate it. Peace.